All right, welcome back. Can I whip it? It's been too long, man. That's what up, dude. We are silent clap. Can I whip it? What's up, dude?
Nothing, man. How you doing? It's good to see you.
Yeah, you too. It's been a minute.
Internet.
Seems like a lot has happened too. Everyone, if you'll notice, Manus has got a totally different background.
Yep. Yeah, I moved. Did we not do one of these since I moved?
Nah, we haven't done one.
The last
since
one we did was the Damon joint.
Damon joint.
My cousin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you
Damon
moved. You're in Venice now.
I'm in Venice now. Yeah.
Pretty awesome.
It's
Fucking wish I could come visit. Yeah, but
yeah, like when will people ever be able to see each other again?
It's only getting worse. There's only more and more cases every single day that we talk about it. So
it's like it seems like it's gonna get better. It seems like it's gonna get better.
California's like, hold my beer.
It's not getting better.
Mm-hmm. It's not.
California's like, hold my beer. What do you mean? What do you mean when you say it like that? Like people are being dumb, getting beers or something?
No, I just mean you don't know that meme like hold my beer, you know?
Nah.
Oh my god, man, it's
Jesus.
It's like it'll say something like coronavirus, and then it'll say like California hold my beer, which means like you say I can't do something, well I can hold my beer just like you would in real life.
Oh, right. Now I understand that.
You're not going to jump off the top of that thing and yell, I'm a golden god, and you'd be like,
California, hold my beer, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I just ate an edible.
That's cool. Another sweet day in California. Let's see. Of legalized ganja.
Legalized ganja. Legalize Ganjayo, legalize Ganjayo. That's a new song I wrote called Legalize Ganjayo.
Nice. What else you been up to, dude? You got a lot of stuff going on.
Selling shirts, man. Like the shirt game is going crazy, man.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I bet you a lot of people that are watching this right now are from your t-shirt game. Like, it seems like you got kind of a following there. You got good. I mean, you got the best shirts. I mean, you don't have anything this cherry, but
I'll have it soon.
You've never seen this shirt before either. Like you've never seen it on the market.
I saw the Kirby Silver Surfer sell for $360, but I think that the bidder backed out of that, like flaked on the seller in that one.
Oh yeah.
But the guy who was selling it, like he was like, whatever, I don't care that you did that.
Yeah, that's I can sell it again.
It's a Jack Kirby surfer with like Galactus hand behind him. It's a graffiti. It's like early like that one.
Wow. So you've been hitting those White Claws every night, huh?
They're terrible. I was drinking Space Dust last night and the night before that.
That's the good stuff, yeah. We've had a few nights on this show itself on those.
I definitely miss living on the east side, and you come into that first apartment and us drinking beers there and casting there. I miss that apartment, even though like, not shout her out, like fuck that roommate I had. Yeah. She's stupid.
It's crazy. I mean, it's crazy how like not really that long ago that was, but how it really feels like the olden days.
It is the olden days. Like I lived in a whole nother apartment for a year. Yeah. Since that one. And now I'm to another apartment. And this place is cool, but definitely talking with some other friends to maybe find a cooler like art collective place. Like this place is cool, but it's a little expensive, and it's it's close to the beach, and it's like it sucks that it's like super gentrified because I never really liked that vibe because entitled rich white people shit is like
that's a lot of Venice seemingly.
Well, it is now. This place used to be kind of tough, but
Yeah, what's that area called? You say Abbot Kinney over there.
Abbot Kinney's right over here, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if this area is called that. I think it's called like that. We're right on the beach.
That's the corner of two streets,
a couple blocks from the beach. Yeah. No, it's like a strip, Abbot Kinney. Oh, sweet. There's like shops and restaurants and shit like that.
I think we've been there. I can't be positive.
Yeah, I mean, I'd be going to the bar right now.
Oh yeah.
That was,
Well, yeah, I would be so psyched to come down and chill with you, and and we walk over somewhere and record on the beach or whatever, and
yeah, man.
Son of a bee. 2020. Forget yourself.
2020, did you happen? I'll be 36 again next year.
Yeah, exactly.
Straight up. I'm turning 36. I'm not turning 37 next year.
Yeah, there's no point. 2020 is didn't even happen.
Nah. I mean, it did happen. And I'll probably turn 37, but, you know.
Yeah.
It's fucking bullshit for sure. It's fucking bullshit.
It's the worst. But what are you going to do? We got to read comics and stuff.
At least we can read comics.
Yeah. I've been working pretty hard on getting the publishing going. We got the second print of Wizard coming out. Nice. I got all these, like, dudes sent all this different stuff to pack with each one. I got these, like, 21st Century of Big Spider mini comics.
That's cool.
Got these Big pretty Spider. Cool, like these Clockwork Orange Jack Kirby.
Damn, those are sick.
By Jason Quinones.
That's pretty fucking tight.
Craig made these Kirby, like NBA Jack Kirby stickers.
That is amazing. I need one of those.
All right, I'll save you one.
That is so sick.
And then this dude sent these like Guano Guy, like little packs, like with cards and stickers and all this really cool stuff. So
official.
Yeah, that guy did. Oh, and here's the other one Craig made, which is like Kayfabe World Order for Cartoonist Kayfabe.
Yeah, like after the WEW or shit or whatever, the wrestling shit.
Yeah. And and the people that order a 3D one, I bought a big thing of these 3D glasses. So then I've been sketching on each and every one, making like different cool versions for everyone. Here's like the Grendel one. But you can tell kind of like, was he drunk? Yes, he was. I can tell by the sloppiness.
Those are sick, dude. Yeah. I'm putting them on. You're 3D.
I'm only 2D now.
He's only 2D now. Dude, after we fucking cast, we should go on my live and try to get you $400 for that shirt.
No, I'm not selling it.
Why not? Yeah, you are.
This is too old of a special one.
Nah.
Oh man, I haven't worn it in a while though.
Large? Is it
I think it must be. Yeah, it's kind of big on me. Let's see.
I've seen other Nightcrawler graffitis, but none with that. I guarantee if I show that to a few people, they'll offer something crazy.
Maybe we could try then. Maybe.
Why not?
Yeah, why not? I don't need it.
It might be fun.
Well, what about comics, man? You've been working at the comic book shop at Chris's.
I work
at Alt V.
I volunteer at Alt V. Yeah.
You volunteer?
I mean, pretty much.
Yeah.
Because why would I ever get $1 from that place? I would only give money to it. So I never get a paycheck from there. It's always like
free comics.
Let me get my books, boss. Or like, let me get that figure, you know? It's a lot of that. I'm never getting the money. I give that shit right back.
Yeah. Because even if he does pay,
I want to work at a comic store.
Yeah.
That's always why I've wanted to like invest my time there, because one thing I buy every week is comics. So
that's true. It's like working at a restaurant, then you can get a bunch of free meals and save a ton on food.
Huh, that's almost smarter.
Used to do that every day.
That almost sounds smarter. I mean, I've worked at restaurants, and yeah, you bring a meal home every day.
Well,
I've never
it's one
worked
thing
at,
when
like,
it's
a fancy
Manhattan's
restaurant.
Pizza or whatever.
Right, I've only worked at like pizza places. And
was it
shit
Manhattan
like
or which one was it?
No, I worked at a Papa John's when I lived in Jersey, and I also worked. I worked at Leonardo's
in Burlington,
on Williston Road.
Oh, word.
On South Burlington or whatever, near the mall.
Yeah, I remember that one. I only worked for Mr. Mike's. I worked for Hartley's Pizza.
I worked at a steakhouse that was kind of fancy.
In Burlington.
Strong's, I think is what it's called. The guys that own Halverson's own Strong's. E.B. Strong's, which is right next to I washed dishes there for like 4 months.
Oh, I didn't know that place either.
Well, I was lit on drugs.
Yeah.
Well, I was lit on drugs.
Oh, that's what you were lit on.
Yeah.
Lit up like an old Christmas tree.
Before anyone was lit, I was turned. That's what it was.
We
were all turned. Man, this guy turned. Yeah, I sure am.
Turnt on the juice.
I was drinking that turnt juice.
Turnt juice.
Not White Claw. This is not turnt juice.
You keep getting it though. Does it bloats you less than beer, huh? Trying to watch your figure?
I'd rather drink beer. Yeah, I guess that's true though.
Yeah.
I got them because my roommate had some in the fridge and I drank all those. And so I got these to replace them, but I've drank.
And then you just keep drinking them all.
I drank all of them already. It's hard to not drink.
Yeah.
Life is sad.
It is. It's tough. We need it to.
I keep being like, oh, I'm not gonna drink tonight, and then I'm like, oh, I guess I'm drunk again. Here I am.
Yeah, I hear that.
Trying to wait. Yo, do you have Sneakers app?
Sneakers app?
Yeah.
What's
you don't.
that?
You should.
Is that what you had me get before though, in order to try to get those Miles Morales ones?
Nah, you should have got this app too though. Oh, maybe I did have you try to get them on this too. I need those still, but there's a Grateful Dead Dunk High coming out tomorrow at 7.
The furry short ones.
Yeah,
those are dumb. But I did already enter a thing with the Grateful Dead website.
Maybe they're dumb, dude, but they'll be like, they're gonna be $100. They're $110, and if you get them, they're like $600 probably.
I did put in like for like a $500 drawing
right away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because what's her name?
I'm gonna try to buy them.
One of the Kardashians. One of the Kardashians or whatever posted their Instagram.
Probably the youngest one.
She had them on.
Probably the young one. Kylie, the one that's married to Travis Scott, or like is his baby mama.
BM.
Because she's like, I'm cool. I wear cool shoes. Look at my style. I buy so much. Money is no object to me. She's so fucking rich. It's ridiculous.
It's ridiculous. And they just
keep sucks though. I think people like that do their best to understand like their privileges and shit, but like money, like I realized something even like in vintage the other night, and it's like money, just because you have the money to buy something, like doesn't make you cool for buying it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like I love Spider-Man. I can't afford the all over print Spideys. I'd love to collect those, but I can't afford them with where the level of my career's at. And like, just because you maybe could afford it and you're less of a fan, that doesn't like make you more of a fan for that. Definitely like in the vintage game, you're a vintage head. If you don't know about the shit, because Spider-Man, I was going off in my life with my boy Vince last night, but like, I love Spider-Man. He means more than anything else. Fuck a vintage t-shirt. It's Spider-Man that matters to me. And that's how I see it, rather than like, I can spend all this disposable income on fucking shirts. I'm psyched that people are spending the way they are and we're all helping each other out. Like I even bought a $300 fucking crew neck yesterday. I spent $200 on a Spider-Man shirt today, but $200 on a Spider-Man shirt right now is a fucking steal. If I decided I needed to sell my collection of Spideys, they're hyped up so much that I could act like I need any fucking number for most of them. And I'm probably going to get offered like $400 to $500 for most of them.
Yeah.
The black Ben Riley I have, the only guy that anybody knows who has an XL in that shirt. That's a couple $1,000 right now for real. If you want to try to tempt me to maybe get it from me,
Yep.
Like an all over print went on the virtual fleet for $3,800, like almost $4,000. And there's all this bullshit about it because it's like the shirt heard around the world now too with all the shit. But like
the shirt heard around the world.
Yeah, because it went for crazy money. But like, it's a dope shirt. It's the cover to Marvel Tales 275 where Hobgoblin and Spidey are like tangled up. And the specific shirt is in like dead stock condition, basically. It's not wrapped up in the pack anymore, but it's like really, really nice and unworn. And it's a great shirt. But I wouldn't dare try to get that shirt off of someone now unless I knew they were going to like bless me with it, because no one is going to sell those shirts now for less than a couple $1,000. Yeah. Like if you're not going to offer like $5,000 on that shirt now, you might as well not even think to offer that. You're going to have to find it in the wild or find someone who doesn't know what they have, and don't be a dick.
Yeah.
So
that's what we're really looking for.
Yeah, like I only collect single print Spideys, depending if he's like duoed up with someone that's cool, you know. But like that's what I have my focus on as my collection and the shirts I want to wear. Like when you see me play a shirt. When you see me play a show eventually again, I'll have a cool Spidey on, or one of these cool anime shirts I own, like my Ninja Scroll or something like that. I'm about to sell the fucking cool devices. I think I'm gonna auction that off because I got a spot on the flea in August 2nd. But I think I'm gonna try to auction this one off again. I auctioned it one night and it went to $200, and I was like, and the dude who won the auction just like didn't pay right away. He was like, I can pay in the morning, man. It's tired. I got to go to sleep. And at first I was like, all right. I mean, what? You need me to say, he was like, can you send me pictures so I can send them to these people, this, that, and the third? I'm like, you need me to send you pictures, but you can't go on PayPal and PayPal me the shirt, the money?
Yeah, it takes
like,
no time to PayPal someone.
You're canceled.
2 clicks.
And like, you're canceled. And I think it's like, I think it is fucked up if you were to auction your shirt and then not sell it to the person, like, because you maybe didn't get enough money for it. But like, if they pay me, if I get paid right away, it's yours. I'm sending you the shirt. But if you fuck around and make me wait a day without me and you really having an understanding about it, like, and you're getting this shirt, like I've had people offer me $400 for this shirt. You just got it for $2. You can't just pay me. Fuck out of here. You're done. You're canceled.
Fuck out of here.
Get off Jan's page. I'm gonna fucking auction this too.
Resident Evil.
Yeah, the first game promo. Resident Evil 1 promo. Yep, I got some jammies. I'm ready. And you see there's a whole racky.
The Jan
Two rackies, Bob.
2 rackies, Bob. Well, so what about new books, dude? Is it that times? Yeah.
Oh, is it that time?
It is for new books.
New books.
New books.
New books.
Here's a knife.
New books. Chugga the knife.
You got drumsticks now.
Dude, where were you at then?
I have this little practice pad now. Been trying to play my drums again.
This is what I just did. See, I'm smoking weed and shit, and I got this knife that I just thrust into the table over and over again.
Wow. Does that help you cope with your pain, with your madness?
A little bit. It helps me cope with my maddening existence. There's a comic for you. Maddened existence.
My Madden existence, and that's about John Madden's life.
No, it's about Jan Michael's life. The vintage dealer, reseller, collector.
Yeah.
The vintage collecting reseller. Jan's
damage. Jan Michael's.
Jan Michael's damaged brain.
All right, so what else you get? What else you get this week?
I
show off a bunch of shit and then we'll go into.
All my books are caught up. Like I'm not caught up on reading them. I can't wait to I got 8 issues of Spidey to read in this.
Whoa, what was that cover?
Yeah, Sin's Rising prelude to this event that's gonna talk about this villain, that Kindred villain that they've been showing with the centipedes.
Yeah.
That guy's gonna finally get unveiled in this, I believe. I got the variant for it too because it's sick. And I had no books, so I was like, shit, I'll buy some more comic books. Fuck it.
Yeah. Whoa, that's cool.
Death and Glory 11 is out.
Oh,
so
nice.
I can't wait to read this, but I have not read it yet. I have 8 issues of Spider-Man to read also, so they could have unveiled the Kindred in that, and I'm just not aware at the moment.
Oh, you're not.
But I have all those to read still. I literally read this right before we started talking. Kind of just in Immortal Hulk reintroduces us to the leader, Sam Stearns, showing that he's been dead and has come back, and that he revives out of the gamma ether. All the gamma characters can just revive out of the gamma energy that is in the air or some shit. It's weird.
Dude, that's crazy.
So he's about to fuck with Bruce somehow. We'll see what happens. He talks about how he's too smart that he can't even learn.
Are they still they're separated in Immortal Hulk or something like that?
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah. Because the Hulk's not in Avengers. He's not in anything. It's She-Hulk.
That issue didn't really give me any insight back into what was going on with the Hulk. The Hulk, Banner Yeah, like Banner like exploded or something weird happened, and like Banner's body like erupted in one of the issues, and Hulk like emerged out of his dead body. Like,
whoa,
it was I'm trying to remember which issue that was, but that did happen. Like,
that sounds crazy.
yeah, and one of the earlier or later Immortal Hulks, that Zenmu character that got introduced.
You've really
He
been
fought,
following
like,
that book for a while.
Yeah, I mean they're at 35. I have number 35 here to read too.
Oh damn!
So
And Alex Ross is still on those covers, huh?
Is that Alex Ross? I don't think that's Alex Ross.
Oh.
It could be. I don't think that's Alex Ross.
Kind of looks like him, but it might not be. That one doesn't.
It does. It
it's
does
a little too
kind of
rendered.
look like him.
Yeah.
But I could quickly rip inside to check, but I don't feel like it.
All right.
I read this issue of Spidey.
Miles
and
Morales,
I
Spider-Man.
can't really remember what happened because I started falling asleep. But it's this outlawed shit. So Kamala, whatever her name is, Kamala, who's Miss Marvel. What's her name?
Kamala Khan.
Kamala Khan. Yeah, she got all fucked up because somebody attacked the school looking for Miles' character, or something like that. So she gets fucked up, and that's what creates this outlawed thing, which is basically like Civil War, but for on the kids. They're like, if you're not 21, you can't operate as a fucking superhero. And basically just like, what would be like shield agents, the Cradle is what they're called, are going around like getting them in trouble if they find them, patrolling and shit.
Wow.
Basically they're like looking through Miles' high school to try to fucking catch his ass. And he's like, oh shit, trying to figure us out. Oh, god damn it. So basically they're just on some shit like that. I forgot what like the cliffhanger at the end of that was.
He's in our universe now though. He's not like he's in the 616, right?
Yeah. Yep. I read this Black Cat, which her and the Black Fox are like running all this heist shit against the Thieves Guild, which is ran by Odessa Drake, and they're just trying to steal all their shit. And they go to Stark Industries to do some shit to like steal something specific to help them transport the treasure from. Like the Thieves Guild has this weird like multi-dimensional treasure room, so they're trying to get in there to steal that. And she went to Stark to try to figure that out. Stark figured out she was trying to infiltrate looking like Mary Jane and shit. And Stark like figured her out. But like in this issue, she ends up creating her own like Black Cat suit somehow real quick, which is pretty hilarious. Nice. But
is that the J. Scott Campbell cover that you had a few?
Yeah, these are all J. Scott Campbell covers.
Oh, that's
so he's
awesome.
Done like 11 covers for this title, which is cool because that's a dope run of covers from him,
Yeah, that's more work than we've seen from him in a while.
Well, he's been doing a variant or two a month, and cover.
And for his own website and stuff too.
Yeah, he's been drawing mad prints of like I saw Sailor Moon and like a John Wick. A bunch of cool shit.
He's got something for Comic-Con online too. He's got like, you can enter his booth and he's got stuff for sale and stuff.
Really?
I think I'm going to have to turn on my light. It's that time in the podcast where it's getting a little darker outside and old Eli's going to have to turn on the lights.
Good old Eli. Light it on.
Yes. All right. So I turned on the lights and I'm all set now. Oh, what are you doing?
Smoking some Whiz Night.
Sweet ganja. Sweet ganja. All right, what else?
Ganja.
What other books you got?
I got Thor. I got Thor 5. I haven't read it yet, but apparently there's a new character that's introduced in this. This is
apparently
great.
Donny Cates is doing a lot of good work there.
This is great, and Null was talked about in this. Or no, they're doing like the Black Winter, which is the universe, like the universe ending kind of shit. And Galactus needed to eat like these supercharged planets to get enough power to like.
I remember you telling me that.
This. So he makes Thor his herald, which is pretty fucking tight.
I need to read that.
Yeah, you do. So I need to read
Thor's his herald, and who's his mod?
Book too.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I got Venom 26, but I haven't read it. So maybe you should just panel for panel it for me.
Panel for pan. So we should rip inside. It was really good.
Let's rip inside. Read it to me. Because I did get the free comic book Spider-Man and then read the first appearance of Virus in this.
Venom 28. I'm not going to do every single page, but It's cool. The art is real good up in here in the beginning.
It's
Iban
Steggy's,
Coelho.
right?
No,
Oh,
it's
Coelho.
Coelho. And then
He's tight.
Juan Gideon did like the last like 2 pages. So it opens on Venom kind of like chasing a guy. Look at this.
Damn.
Yeah, Coelho's bomb. And it's kind of like Lone Wolf and Cub, where it's like him and his kid, they're walking around, they're chatting and talking about what's going on. Ooh, here we go. And Dylan's like, he doesn't want to do it. What don't you want to do, Dylan? Thwip. He doesn't want to thwip. It's gonna make him sick. Sick to thwip.
Yeah, that's hard.
Yeah, but then we see Virus right there being like, yo, he's like
He's spying on him.
He's spying. I'm like,
It's basically
where
like
are you off to,
symbiote
Eddie?
war machine.
Kind of is, yeah. It looks like he's got like armor on. And then
But it looks like it's a symbiote armor or something like that, but it's not. It's just
they kind of say like we don't think it's a symbiote, because like Dylan can smell symbiotes or whatever,
right?
And so he's like, I don't think it's a symbiote.
Okay.
And then they go to find the maker. To the arms of the maker. So they go to find the maker again. He's like he's building some like portal. I think he's trying to get back to his world. But then they fight.
He's from the original universe that Miles is from.
Right. The ultimate universe or whatever.
Yeah, where he's the Oh no, he's from a different universe actually.
Oh, he's like an evil Reed from an evil.
Yeah, I don't think he's from. Was introduced in the Ultimate line, I believe, but he is from a different universe nonetheless.
Gotcha.
He might be from like the zombie universe, the Marvel Zombieverse.
Oh wow,
maybe I might be wrong. The Marvel Zombie starts off lit because Magneto's alive in the top of that book, and then he like gets murked.
Oh, wow.
Marvel Zombies was tight.
I didn't read any
first
of that.
miniseries.
Yeah,
the first miniseries is worth mad money. I wish I never sold that.
Damn, man, that's come on. Well, it's cool because here the maker he has like a symbiote now, and he's like maker, and then look at this thing.
Whoa!
He blasts Eddie out the back of the symbiote.
Yeah, the maker got separation anxiety. You got all those guys attached to him.
Oh, that's right. And then we have Virus busting in and being like, "Yo, boom this bitch." And
he's got to be like a hobgoblin or like some shit.
I think he's just like he's probably from the future, and he's like cobbled together different things from different villains that he's like probably tussled with or something. But he's definitely got armor. It's definitely something Iron Man-y about him.
Well, I mean, in the Spider-Man, Iron Man's kind of tweaking because Eddie goes, or in the Free Comic Book Day Spider-Man, Eddie goes to the Avengers and he's like, yo, guys, Null's coming. Sorry. It's kind of my fault. I chose my son over, like, not letting Null come here. Like, and they're like, what the fuck?
Why
and
would
Tony,
you choose family over?
Tony starts tripping on him. And then they're like, Cap, you think we're going to be okay? And Cap, like, turns around and his face just does not look like it's going to be okay.
Damn.
And then Eddie's walking around and he gets attacked by Virus.
Well, this Virus character, I guess it's leading into this Venom Beyond thing, because the end, which I will let you read still, Manus, the end kind of leads into this next thing. Oh, that's his face.
Yeah, they're like, bravo, Cap, you think we're really going to be okay? And he turns around and just looks like that.
Ooh.
Oh, almost dropped it. Says, is everything going to be okay? Bravo, nice performance. Now, do you really believe that, Cap? Is everything going to be okay? And he turns around and looks like that.
I don't think so, bro.
Yeah, go to Alt V if you need a fucking Free Comic Book Day Spider-Man.
All right, yeah, they might have one up at Collector's Paradise. I got a bunch of other books.
As you can, because I want to.
Well, one thing that was like a free book that came out the other week was this Last Ronin preview.
That Turtles thing? It's a Turtles thing, right?
Right, yeah.
Is it Leo or?
They haven't told us yet. It's kind of like that's what everyone's
it's very small. It's literally 2 pages.
Yeah, it's like 3 pages. There's like a spread. It's
there's
really
like nothing. There's no meat in that Free Comic Day comic.
Well, it's not really a Free Comic Book Day. It's kind of like a preview. It's like an ash can.
Got it. So it wasn't something you ordered from Free Comic Book Day for Free Comic Book Day.
No.
I was confused.
It was like a promo kind of thing to satiate the fans. Decorum #2, bro.
Yo, the number 3 just came out.
Yeah, this week. Yeah, I got it in my polls.
Yeah, I know because I did polls at a comic book store.
Oh, look how cool you are now.
I'm so cool, dude.
Finally growing into your name. Yeah, so Decorum #2 is so sick. Could I tell you what it's about? Yeah, I don't think so. It's wild.
You kind of can't. They're each about their own thing, right?
Well, yeah, they're what's his name? Jonathan Hickman. And so it's kind of, it's all over the place. It takes place in all these different times and these different events that happen. Mike Huddleston's art is absolutely beautiful. Like, look at this. There's this like Kirby-esque stuff going on. So it's just a beautiful book. I would urge anyone to pick up Decorum, man. It is amazing.
You can't really tell people what it's about because it's just like, what the fuck?
It's hard to describe. Yeah, really hard to describe.
You don't want to try it all.
I read it a few weeks ago or a week ago or something, so I don't have it.
You don't fully remember. That's what happened.
The problem. Yeah, I got this but didn't read it yet. I was just curious about Liefeld. He's got this
Snake Eyes.
Yeah, I've never once read, G.I. Joe book before. I've read Liefeld. I've never read G.I. Joe. I'm not a fan of G.I. Joe at all.
I watched Image Revolution the last day or two ago.
That's right. You won't stop talking about it.
Well, I will, but it's pretty cool.
It's good. And there's a new Todd McFarlane documentary that's coming out right now.
Sci-fi.
It's on Sci-Fi.
It's going to be on Sci-Fi.
Sci-Fi, science fiction channel.
It's going to be on the channel of Sci-Fi.
That's very cool. I'm excited. This has been actually kind of enjoyable for me, kind of just like a mindless joy. The Empire stuff, they've been pulling it for me at all.
Who is that? Brandon Cho?
Chung? Yeah, it might be. His signature is not in English on the front. Story by Al Ewing and Dan Slott, artist Valerio Shitty, color artist Marty Gracia.
Cover artist.
Cover Jim Chung and Frank Martin.
Jim Chung, that's his name.
Yeah. It's been really fun. What's going on here is like the Kree and the Skrull. Their war has ended and they've united as one under the lead of the Hulkling. Right.
Who's half Kree, half Skrull, correct?
That's right. He doesn't really want the job, but he's like kind of got to do it. He's kind of was like forced into it. And so, and the Fantastic Four were across the galaxy doing something. And I didn't read all the FFs, but, and so they're on their way back and they come across the entire Skrull fleet and they basically board the ship and they start battling and they're like, where are you guys going? And they're like, Earth, we're going to destroy it. So then the Avengers, meanwhile, are teaming up with these other people who are like a plant-based society that lives in the like blue side of the moon or whatever. So that's kind of going crazy. They are like as ancient as the Kree and the Skrull, trying to find what their name is. There's this crazy Black Panther armor I hadn't seen yet.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Like some Black Panther Iron Man shit.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean it's just big fun. It's just Marvel crossover, It is what it is. Fun.
It is big fun.
Yeah. Yeah,
it's like an Avengers, Fantastic Four, X-Men.
Yeah, it's everything. Like it's insane. Like look how many issues it covers here. Like this is the whole. Like it's insane. That's a checklist.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Like I don't think I'll be getting every single one of those books, but I'll follow the main one. It's fun.
That was number 1, right?
There's been Empire. There's like a FF, and there's a Avengers separate. And then now this is like Empire.
That's number 1, right?
Yes.
Yeah, number 2 came out this week too.
Oh, yeah, it's a weekly book. Got this a weekly installment because it's like across all the different books. So there's like a book to read in Empire every week.
Word, but Empire 2 came out this week.
Okay. But you don't know if the main book comes out every week.
I don't think it comes that came out last week. I don't think that came out last week. Might have came out
Maybe
2
I
weeks
missed a
ago.
week or so at the shop, and it was just in my pull.
Probably was that.
Yeah. So I got this Ghostbuster year one. There's a 4.
This was a year 4?
Year 1, number 4,
Nice.
year 1. But they did one for each of the Ghostbusters, and this is kind of like what happened in and around the first movie, kind of like in between the first and the second movies.
They're all in that. It's not like just Venkman.
No, this one is the Egon app. They're all in it, but it's kind of like this lady is interviewing the Ghostbusters for a book, and so she's asking them.
What was Egon's last name?
Spangler.
Peter Venkman.
Peter Venkman, Egon Spangler, Ray Stantz, and Winston Zeddemore.
Winston Zeddemore.
Pretty cool name.
It's a crazy lasty.
I got another universe that I love, a Star Trek Deep Space Nine comic that came out.
What's that character's name on the front?
Odo. Constable
Odo, right. Constable Odo.
It was kind of like it was just like a mystery. It was nothing super special, nothing that made me be like, I cannot wait for this next book.
Yeah, it's great when a comic does that to you, man.
Yeah.
Now
this right here is one of the best books of the year, my friend. Tom Scioli's Jack Kirby, The Epic Life of the King of Comics. Basically, Jack Kirby grand design. Beautiful. Oh, God. I haven't opened this one.
It, dude.
Actually, wasn't sure if this was coming or not, and I went and bought one at the shop, and then right when I got home from the comic shop, this was on the porch. Because I was like, I couldn't. I have 2,
You have 2?
I'm actually going to send this one to Ben. He said he'd buy it off me.
Oh, damn.
Ben from the award-winning podcast, The Devil in Detail, a Grendel reread podcast.
You guys won an award already?
We won the best award for Cosmic Lion Productions' new podcast slate of 2020.
That's sick. That's like a show? That's like a award ceremony?
Yeah, it is.
That's pretty sick, dude.
We beat out this show, actually.
Yeah, it seems that way. Oh, shit.
Then I got these 3 books from this Russian guy who is finishing up the Turtles Adventures books. And so he has all the penciled pages. So these are kind of like ash cans that are just the penciled pages before they're inked or colored. And so he's got the pages here for the final issues of the TMNT Adventures, the Forever War.
They look great, man.
I'm super psyched on them. This one he actually has finished already, and I've talked about it on the show before. But these are, it's just really cool to have just the pencils for something like this, you know?
Yeah, no, that is pretty tight.
Might be fun for me to like ink one of these pages myself, just as like a fun practice. Just as a fun practice, Manus, you know?
Fun practice.
All right, I guess that's it for new books.
Solid fun practice.
Closing up the books. Next, we have
Entertainment news. Entertain your news.
Yeah, there's a lot of entertainment news. It is Comic-Con right now. We would be at Comic-Con working for Greg Horn right now.
Slinging prints.
So much prints. It would have been such a busy day. We'd be 50. Out in the gas lamp right now. We'd be eating food. It would have just been the second day.
I'd be wasted.
We would probably be wasted by now. Yep.
We'd go to that arcade place again.
Hell yeah, that arcade.
Yeah, shout out Ricky Beans. That guy's tight.
He's tight. He sent you that comic and he put my Usagi stickers in there. Sick.
So I have to give you those.
You're gonna have to bring them over. No mask required. Just kidding. You could mail them. You could drop them in an envelope or something. You could bring them over later. It's fine. I'm not in any rush. So there's news coming out of Comic-Con. Today was the first day where there was like release panels. 10 a.m. this morning, there was a big Star Trek universe panel.
Those people talked and shit.
Cast of Discovery, tune in. It's all on YouTube. So you can just go to the Comic-Con page and all the shit is just up there on YouTube. It goes live at a certain time and then lives there. So it's like, you don't have to catch it live, but if you want to like have the fresh news. Yeah. So yeah, 10 a.m. this morning, there was a Star Trek panel, Discovery, the new show Lower Decks. That's the new cartoon by the guy that brought you Solar Opposites. And then they announced a new cartoon that's going to be on Nickelodeon called, I forgot what it's called.
Accessing library computer data.
Okay, I found it. It's called Star Trek Prodigy. It's going to be on Nickelodeon. And it's about these like kids who find like a derelict starship and kind of like steal it and go on space adventures in their old school.
And it's a cartoon.
It is going to be like a CG, like How to Train Your Dragon style. I think that's the people that are making it. So it is a great time to be a Star Trek fan, baby girl.
Yeah, it is. That's DreamWorks is going to make that then.
I don't know exactly. By guys, I think I mean the creators, like the writers or whatever, not necessarily the production company. Lower Decks has a really, really funny teaser trailer out. They released like a clip, and it just, I mean, I am so psyched for it. Solar Opposites was hilarious.
It looks funny like Solar Opposites, probably a little toned down though.
It is like, yeah. I mean, they slice off half the dude's leg. Like, you remember how Solar Opposites was like so brutal? Like every episode there was like something very violent.
This Star Trek show looks brutal like that.
It's not going to be nearly as brutal, obviously. That's like over the top brutal Solar Opposites, but it's going to be funny. And I don't think they're like making them like reining them in too much. So it's going to be amazing.
I just, the format of Star Trek isn't like Rick and Morty style shit.
No, it's not. But I think like, you haven't seen the preview for it?
No.
Do you want to watch it?
I do.
Let's do that. This is gonna be fun. Manus is gonna see it. He hasn't seen anything yet. He ain't seen nothing yet. Boom, boom. It's the Sugar Fragger, and he ain't seen the Sugar Fragger show yet. Bing, boom.
It's a Sugar Fragger. That's a pretty cool name, Sugar Fragger.
It's DJ Qbert and
it's the Sugar Fragger.
His DJ crew. They were putting out records as that.
Do you sing raga?
All right, here we go. I've got the trailer. We're gonna watch it now on the YouTubes.
Dude,
can you hear
Sugar Fragger.
Captain's log. Stardate 57436.2. First contact is a delicate, high-stakes operation of diplomacy. One must be ready for anything.
Are you pretending to do a captain's log?
We're all supposed to keep logs.
Okay, let me listen to it.
Oh,
Go
red
away.
shirts.
Leave me alone.
I can't believe you're wasting your shore leave on
Yeah,
this.
kind of. Yeah.
Whoa.
Wow. Yeah, it looks good.
You almost phasered me.
Calm down. It's set to it was set to stun.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Yeah, it looks good. It looks funny.
Yeah, I'm excited about it. Oh, man. So, yeah, there's that. There's another new trailer that debuted today was for Bill and Ted 3, Face the Music. Did you see the new trailer?
No.
The old trailer.
I didn't even know they were doing this Comic-Con thing.
Oh, you didn't? There's
No.
a lot of programming. There's nonstop programming till Sunday.
Yeah. That's
crazy.
cool.
Yeah. And there's stores, and you can like they set it up so like you can browse the floor, like you browse this map on their website. It's kind of like a little janky to use, but you can just browse this map and you can click on stores, and if stores are participating, you can click on their website and click through to this different stuff. So
And they're probably offering exclusive shit too.
they are. Yeah, I saw J. Scott Campbell had covers and shit. It didn't look like Greg was linked in, unfortunately. Maybe I'll text him to see if he can hit somebody up about it.
Crazy,
Drop a
man.
link in there. Yeah, it's pretty cool how they're doing it. I've even seen that like artists are on Zoom, and you can like go to their Zoom room and they'll do sketches and send them to you, and you can watch them do it and stuff.
Wow, that's really cool.
Yeah, it was pretty cool actually. The last week too, there was like an online Star Trek convention hosted by Sirach Lofton, who played Jake Sisko on Deep Space Nine, and he has
Really?
a podcast. Yeah, and so all for 3 days there was programming there too that I was watching on YouTube while I was working. I was like watching Deep Space Nine reunion. I was watching the dude Ira Stephen Bear from that movie we went to see that one time, and it's really cool.
That is cool.
So people are doing good stuff. You know, that toy store that I always talk about, DKE Toys, that has all like kit bashed figures and stuff I always go get. They have a whole con thing. They also have a Zoom room, and they have a space here in California you can go and like wear a mask and go to the booth, hit the booth up.
You have to wear a mask.
Well, you gotta wear a mask. We don't know where your particulates are gonna go, you know?
Exactly.
When you're looking at all these figs and you're drooling, you know, we want it to go into your mask and not on the like ground or whatever, you know?
Yeah, keep it in your fucking mouth.
And finally, I guess the last trailer that me and you wanted to talk about was the New Mutants.
Mm-hmm.
And you had not seen that new trailer. Do you still want to view it?
Yeah, am I gonna be mad?
I actually think it kind of looks cool. I'm really like, I like Sunspot a lot. And they showed like a second of Sunspot. He looked pretty sweet.
All right, run that shit.
Let's run it. Boom, ha, chicka boom, ha, run it.
Mutants are dangerous. You're not going anywhere. This place takes your greatest fear and makes you live through it. Roberto? Sam? Liliana? Danny? Rain?
We can get out of this together.
This place is designed to keep us inside.
He's right. It's magic.
So am I.
Oh, did you see Sunspot right there?
Yeah. Magic is cool.
So sick, her arm.
The New Mutants.
You see that? You see her like...
And on July 23rd, don't miss the
Yeah. Ileana.
Ileana?
That's pretty sick, dude.
I wonder if Colossus is her brother.
It's got to be.
Well,
we're not going to see like the guy from Deadpool, probably.
nah.
That Colossus was cool.
He was good.
Mm-hmm. Pretty good. Pretty good.
Yeah, pretty good.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
All right. I think that's I can do it here for Can I Thwip It?
Yeah, pretty good.
Yeah, it's a pretty good app, man. It's been a long time.
Yeah.
Back to the old format there, bud.
Yeah, pretty good.
Pretty good, hey?
They put Animebae in a new movie.
Oh, that's right. What's the title again?
The Rental.
The Rental. Starring who?
Alison Brie's in it.
Oh, yeah.
Some other people. I don't know. They think they used my song for like a moment where they're like in a hot tub or something. I don't know. I haven't seen it.
Is it in the trailer? Oh, it's Dan Stevens from Downton Abbey's in it too.
Look at that, dude.
Wow.
Movie
That's going to be good. Is it in the trailer?
Yeah. Nah. It looks like basic. That would be, if it was, I'd be paid for that.
Huge,
but it's not. It's not in the trailer. I think it's just like in a mini scene.
We got to watch the movie now.
Yeah, I'll definitely watch the movie on like whatever streaming services you can do that on.
What about
tomorrow?
What about your album
tomorrow.
and shit? What about all that stuff happening with that?
That's gonna come out. It's just like it's taking some time to finish up the mixes and masters. I might just release a video and a single, and then release the album like in a couple months or something.
Yeah,
but
like ahead of the release of the album, like.
Yeah, I'm talking to my teams of people to see what the best idea is to do.
Yeah, talk to your team, dude.
You know?
Yeah, that's why you have them.
Teams. Keep the teams.
All right, dude. Cannot flip it.
All right, man.
Another week.
Good. Yeah, man. Good to hang with you.
Yeah, dude.
I gotta read my comics again.
Yeah, we should go read some comics.
I'm gonna. I might read some right now.
That's what
I'm gonna read some comics right this second.
That's exactly what I'm doing as well.
You know, when we get
I'll probably start editing some but yeah. All right, bud.
All right, dude.
Peace out.
Peace.